Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and the most reliable mug coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. Are you looking to take your Madden game to the next level? Look no further than Civil.gg for the best ebooks on the market. Choose one of 2 membership options, and don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 25% off. What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be updating the wide receiver tier list. Before we hop into it though, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so the subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And tonight over on Twitch, I will be rating teams live. I'll probably boot up around like 4 to 5 o'clock. So make sure if you are watching this right now to send me your teams into the Madden channel, the Madden teams channel over in the Discord server. Link in the description for the Discord. It's really easy. Just send me your team into the Madden teams channel. I'm going to rate 3 teams offline. I'm going to boot up a stream and we're going to do 3 teams online and then play some weekend league after that. So that is the plan. But yeah, make sure you guys send me your team right now. The earlier the better. I'll be scrolling through the teams, picking the ones I want to rate offline, and then we do the live stream and we'll play marbles and all that fun stuff. So that's kind of the plan for today. And yeah, the shout out for today's video. You guys went crazy last video. I called all of you guys out for slacking on the emojis today. Shout out to Chris, Austin, and Roland. 3 guys. There were so many people that actually commented it because I called you guys out. But hey, shout out to Roland, Austin, and Chris for commenting the emoji on last video. Okay, so as we always do, here is the old tier list that we did around a month ago, and there was a lot. I didn't really notice, but there were a lot of new wide receivers added into MUT over the last month. I think it was actually basically exactly a month. So here is the new tier list. There's a little bit of movement. I'm going to see Deshaun Jackson drop down a lot because some people kind of caught up to his speed and his route running not really the best. So you can see where Deshaun Jackson was at S tier because his speed was kind of rare in the game. And now, yeah, we have him down here at the top of B tier. This list will fill out. We do have around, I think, 12 or 11 players to go over today. But Devin Hester, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Lance Allworth, all S tier. And by the way, I believe, I had Core Elite Tyreek Hill up here, but now we have the, I had Core Elite Tyreek Hill over Jamar Chase. Yeah, that ain't right. Yeah, I did a lot of these tier lists before, like really diving into the Madden 22 gameplay, but Jamar Chase, just an absolute demon. There could actually be a debate for maybe Tyreek and Jamar swapping places. Honestly, Tyreek might be better because, Tyreek does hit that deep route running threshold, and I'm pretty sure that was the same argument I had on the last video. So I'm actually going to go ahead and swap Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill before the video really even gets started. But yeah, the rest of the guys, you got Devontae Smith, Devontae Adams, Michael Thomas, his Superstar MVP card, the new Kenny Galladay Ultimate Kickoff card, and the rest of the guys, we have the 85 Odell. If you did grind this card out, he's a B tier receiver. But yeah, man, let's hop into it. The first player we're looking at today is going to be Jordan Shipley. Okay, so 89 overall campus hero Jordan Shipley. The card's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, 85 awareness with 88 catching, 85 catching traffic, 86 short, 88 mid with 85 deep route running. I think the one thing that Jordan Shipley is missing is hitting one of those route running thresholds because a lot of the guys, they might have that elite speed, but they might not hit a threshold. Jordan Shipley, yeah, 88 speed still solid, but to be S tier, you got to have at least 90 plus or hit some kind of threshold or something like that. But powered up, this card does get Slot Apprentice. I think on his normal card, not powered up, he still does get outside. So, and also Route Tech 2 AP as well on Jordan Shipley. But powered up, he can get Slot Apprentice, a very, very popular ability in MUT almost every single year, especially at this point of the year because we don't have any hot route master QBs yet. So where is Jordan Shipley going? Let's throw Jordan Shipley at A tier. I don't think he has enough to be S tier. Is he close? Yes, but does he have enough? In my opinion, no. I'm going to put Jordan Shipley at the top of A tier. Okay, so next up we have the 86 overall Superstar MVP, Terry McLaurin. Card's got 88 speed, 87 acceleration, route running not the best. His release at an 85 is alright, but then ball carrier stats also kind of decent. This card isn't as great as I feel like a lot of people kind of think he is. When I first saw Terry's stats, I was thinking, oh, this guy's about to be a problem. But Terry McLaurin, I think at this point, I think he's probably a high B tier receiver. I'll throw him right in front of Deshaun Jackson. That one's kind of a toss-up in my opinion. But I'm going to throw Terry McLaurin at the top of B tier. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like some people probably want to see this card maybe in mid to low A tier. But I'm going to put him at B tier for now. So next up, we have the 89 overall campus hero, Joey Galloway. I'm not going to say much about this card, but just know he's a killer, man. 91 speed, 91 acceleration, route running 85, 87 for mid and deep. At short, it's only 82. So definitely a deep threat option after the catch, 90 COD, and he's carrying also very low. Kind of your standard deep threat receiver that we see early in the year. MUT, high speed, a low carrying and also low short routing, stuff like that. So where's Galloway going? This one's kind of easy. If you watch the MCS, you saw basically all the pro guys using him. Joey Galloway at S tier without question. So next up, we have the brand new Ultimate Kickoff Will Fuller. The card's got 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 awareness with 86 catching. Route running, he's got 82 short, 85 mid, and 88 deep. After the catch, the card is also not the greatest. Low COD, low juke move, and stuff like that. So Will Fuller, a great deep threat option. He is one deep route running away from hitting that threshold powered up, which is very unfortunate. But Will Fuller's still solid. I don't think he has enough to be S tier. He's missing a few things to be S tier in my opinion. So I'm going to throw Will Fuller at A tier without question in front of Jordan Shipley. That one could be debated as well, but I'm happy with putting Will Fuller in front of him. And next up, we have another Ultimate Kickoff card, and that is the 88 Emmanuel Sanders. Does get a load of theme teams. He gets Pittsburgh, Broncos, Niners, Saints, and Bills, who he's playing for this year. But 86 speed, 88 acceleration, route running. Doesn't hit any thresholds, unfortunately. After the catch, not the greatest. In my opinion, Emmanuel Sanders, I mean, maybe on a theme team, he's all right. I mean, maybe even not really. Like, he hits no thresholds, low speed. Yeah, I'm gonna throw him right in front of Marvin Jones. I guess that one could be debated too, but I'm gonna throw him down here at B tier. I mean, he's all right, but just nothing special. He really has nothing going for him. He's just kind of a receiver that you're throwing out there for chems, and that's about it. So yeah, B tier for Emmanuel Sanders. So next up, we have the 89 overall Roy Williams. Roy Williams is 6'3" with 90 speed, 90 acceleration, so one less speed than Galloway. Neither card can hit a route running threshold, but in my opinion, I think I would trade that 1 speed, 1 acceleration for 3 inches in height. No, 4 inches in height, sorry. So yeah, Roy Williams is 4 inches taller. After the catch, Roy also a monster. 88 break tackle, 88 COD with 89 juke move, 86 ball carrier vision, carrying at an 82. And if you did watch the MCS, just like Galloway, basically every single pro had Roy Williams on the roster, and the card definitely put in work. So I'm gonna put Roy, right in front of Joey Galloway at S tier. I mean, if you feel you'd rather have the speed, then I guess swap them. But for me, I'm gonna put Roy in front of Joey. So next up, we have the 87 AJ Brown from that absolutely loaded flashback drop. AJ Brown, 88 speed, 89 acceleration. As far as route running goes, 84 short, 84 mid, and 87 deep. After the catch, this card is actually really, really nice with 87 break tackle, 87 juke move, and a 90 ball carrier vision. So I'm going to throw AJ Brown. I don't think he has what it takes to be S tier, obviously. I'm going to throw him mid to high A tier right in front of Devontae Smith. In my opinion, yeah, give me AJ Brown over Smith, and I'm going to throw him right behind Jordan Shipley. Shipley has more as far as ability goes and stuff like that. Also a better route runner, and they also have the same speed as well. So I'm going to throw Shipley in front of AJ Brown. I'm going to throw AJ Brown in front of Devontae Smith. That one could be debated, but that's just how I'm feeling. Okay, so next up, we have the legend 90 overall Brandon Marshall. This card's got 88 speed, 90 acceleration. As far as route running goes, 88 short, and does hit both the mid and deep route running threshold when not powered up. So 91 deep and 90 mid. Hitting those thresholds is so big for B-Mars, trust me. 90 catching after the catch, 86 trucking, 90 break tackle, 90 juke move. Not to mention this card is also 6'5", 232 pounds. In my opinion, Brandon Marshall, so far on this list, is the best receiver that we've seen. Hitting 2 thresholds, being 6'5", 88 speed, good acceleration, phenomenal after the catch. Honestly, after the catch is probably where this card does best. So Brandon Marshall, this one could be controversial because I know people do love Roy Williams, but I'm going to put B-Marsh in front of Roy. Even though Roy has the 2 better speed, give me B-Marsh, give me the route running thresholds, give me the after the catch, give me Brandon Marshall, and he's 2 inches taller as well. Give me B-Marsh 9 times out of 10. So next up, we have the 88 overall Ultimate Kickoff Curtis Samuel. The card's got 89 speed, 90 acceleration as far as route running goes, 80 short, 79 mid with 85 deep route running. Also some pretty good hands. I guess 84 catching traffic with that 86 catching is pretty solid for these 88. So yeah, Curtis Samuel, I mean, after the catch, 88 COD, not the best juke or break tackle, but this card is fast, 89 speed, 90 acceleration, can be powered up, stuff like that. So that's definitely a W for Curtis Samuel. I'm going to throw Curtis in S tier for sure. The speed does kind of carry this card, but yeah, I'm going to throw Curtis at high A tier. This one could be debated because of that low route running, but I feel like the speed definitely will carry this card as well as the COD and stuff like that. Definitely a solid play out wide out, so I'm going to put Curtis Samuel at A tier. So next up, we have another Ultimate Kickoff wideout that also does get Panthers chems, and that is the 89 speed David Moore. Card's got 89 speed, 88 acceleration, definitely has better route running than Curtis Samuel does. But yeah, 83 short. I mean, it's not by much, but 83 short, 84 mid, and 86 deep route running. After the catch, all he really has going for him is that carrying. So shouldn't really fumble that much. You know, a lot of the smaller receivers, they tend to fumble a little bit more than these guys with the 86 carrying. And also David Moore, also 6 foot 215. So kind of a bigger body receiver out there. He's no Brandon Marshall or Calvin Johnson, but still has a little bit of size on him. So let's throw David Moore right next to Curtis Samuel. I do still think that Curtis is just a little bit better for my play style when I look for a receiver. So I'm going to throw Curtis in front of David Moore, but it is very, very close. Okay, so next up we have the highest overall card in the game right now, limited time Julio Jones. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 catching traffic with a 92 spec catch, a 91 release. The card does also hit 2 route running thresholds when powered up, both the short and the mid, but really, really good route running across the board for Julio Jones. After the catch, 89 carrying with a 90 ball carry vision, 87 juke, 86 COD with a high stiff arm and also a very high break tackle. Also standing at 6'3", 220 pounds. Julio Jones is definitely a big body receiver. If you didn't miss the gameplay yesterday on Julio, there'll be a card for that video in the top right for sure if you want to go check them out. But yeah, Julio Jones, this one could be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to put Julio Jones right behind Brandon Marshall. I still think Brandon Marshall is the better receiver. Both have the same speed. B. Marshall actually has the better acceleration, and he's 2 inches taller. And also, B. Marshall is better after the catch and hits that mid and deep routing threshold. I think hitting the deep and the mid is more important than hitting the short and the mid, in my opinion. So this one's going to be a little bit controversial. I know people are going to be commenting that down below. But yeah, give me Brandon Marshall over Julio. That's just my opinion on it, man. I've used both cards, I have, and I think B-Marsh is just still better than Julio. So next up, we have a card that I think is getting overlooked by a lot of people, and that is the 88 speed, 89 acceleration veteran Sammy Watkins. He does get Bills, Chiefs, Rams, and Ravens chems, 86 catching, 85 catching traffic. He's got 83 short with 86 mid, and when powered up, Sammy Watkins does hit that deep route running threshold. He actually does have the highest deep route running in the game amongst all route running wide receivers in the game right now, which is definitely a W. So hitting that deep route running threshold and also being really good after the catch. He has 87 carrying, 89 juke with an 89 spin, and an 89 break tackle. So not only does he hit that deep route running threshold, also solid after the catch and has pretty good speed and a ton of theme teams. So in my opinion, I'm going to put Sammy Watkins at the top of A tier. I think he's better than Will Fuller. I think he's better than Jordan Shipley. I'm going to put him at the top of A tier. I think the one thing keeping him out of S tier is the speed at 88. Maybe if he had like 80, 89, 90 speed, he'd be maybe here, maybe even here. But because of that 88 speed, I'm going to leave him down here at A tier. But definitely a really, really solid receiver that was kind of overlooked because he came out with that Jimmy Graham card that is just so overpowered. But yeah, I'm going to throw Sammy Watkins right in front of Will Fuller at A tier. And finally, last but not least, we have the 91 overall Ultimate Kickoff Champion, Calvin Johnson. The card's got 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 88 agility with 92 jumping. He has 88 catching traffic, 87 short, 85 mid, and 90 deep with a 90 spec and a 90 release as far as after the catch goes. Good carry and also a good break tackle. EA did kind of nerf Calvin here with like a low juke move and a low truck. But yeah, I mean, this card still plays very, very well after the catch because he is 6'5", 236 pounds. So that definitely does help Calvin out a whole lot. But yeah, good speed, good animations. Calvin Johnson, in my opinion right now, this one also might be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to throw Calvin Johnson at the top of S tier. I do think that Calvin Johnson is the best wideout in MUT right now. There was kind of a debate between the top 3. Is it Julio in 2? Is it B. Marsh at 1? Like, these 2 receivers, all very, very similar. All hit route running thresholds. All are big bodies. All really solid players. Get great animation. So, I was kind of between these 3. And I'm also pretty sure that... Is B. Marsh a physical archetype? Yeah, so our top 3 are all physicals. And is Roy 1 too? Is Roy 1 too? Yeah, so our top 4 are all physical archetypes. I guess right now... the physical archetypes kind of dominating MUT at the wide receiver position, which is kind of funny to me. But yeah, 4 physicals to lead the list. Our top 5, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Marshall, Julio Jones, Roy Williams, and Joey Galloway. But yeah, I do read every single comment, so if you have any problems with today's tier list, feel free to drop those down below. I'm pretty happy with my top 5. I think it might, I mean, there could be some swapping, maybe Roy Williams at 2 or 3. Who really knows? But yeah, if you are still watching, let's comment the sandwich emoji or the bread emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.